Hi guys, my name is Kayla Pignon and I'm a student at Cerritos College. I am taking the Architecture 110 class at Cerritos with Miss Holly, and for my final project I decided to do a cooking video because I know that Holly likes to post cooking videos on her YouTube and I just felt like contributing to that. So today I will be making chocolate covered strawberries for you guys. I decided to do this because of Mother's Day that just passed, but you can obviously use this for any occasion that you want, Valentine's Day, or even if you just feel like making chocolate covered strawberries. So first things first, you're gonna need a few things. So some of the supplies that you'll be needing are some chocolate, obviously. I have some white chocolate and some brown chocolate. The white chocolate that I got actually has some chunks in it, but eventually works out in the long run, and you'll see that later in the video. I got 6 of these and 3 was enough, so you won't be needing that many. And then for the Hershey's, I got these little kisses. It is kind of tedious to unwrap them, but I think it's worth it because it tastes better. And then you'll also be needing 2 bowls for when you're melting the chocolate. You'll obviously need your strawberries. Make sure to wash them thoroughly, especially with the COVID going on right now. And also cut off the stem. And then you'll be needing these 2 bowls. This is optional, but I'm going to be putting the sprinkles in there to decorate them, and then the toothpicks again when you're dipping the strawberries into the chocolate. And then I have these 3 trays for when I am finished with my strawberries, and then that's kind of the final product plating. And I didn't show this, but you'll be needing a spatula, maybe a spoon, and then a tray to let the strawberries dry on. So yeah, here are the sprinkles that I'll be using. I'll just be using the red and the pink because the other ones aren't very Mother's Day colors. So the first thing that I'm doing here is dumping all of my sprinkles into the bowl so that they're already prepared later on and I don't have to worry about them. So that's just what I'm doing here. So after you're done with pouring all the sprinkles into the bowls or whatever decorations you have, you can set them to the side and move on to unpackaging all the chocolate that you have. For the white chocolate that I had, I'm just going to be breaking it apart and putting it into the little bowl until I think I have enough. After I'm finished with all the white chocolate, I move on to the Hershey chocolates. For this chocolate, I had to unwrap all of each individual Hershey kisses, and it did take me a while, but like I said, it is worth it in the end because your strawberries will taste way better, and I think it's satisfying to watch the unpackaging in this video. So after about, I want to say like 10 minutes, I was finished unpackaging all of the chocolate. So now before you put that into the microwave, or if you're going to be putting it in a pot to heat it up, you want to get ready your tray that you're going to be putting the strawberries on to dry, because you don't want to be using the final product plates because it'll get really messy. So just have that ready to the side when you're about to melt the chocolate. So after that's done, you can finally put the chocolate into the microwave. I heated it for about 30 seconds and then took it out to check on it, and then a minute more for both of them. And so you're going to take your spatula or your spoon and start mixing up the chocolate. Even though it looks chunky in the beginning, it's actually not because it's pretty melted. So I'm just going to keep mixing that until I don't have too many chunks. My white chocolate did have chunks, but that's just because of the brand that I had. And then you'll see in the dark chocolate that it came out pretty nice and smooth. There were a little bit of chunks in the brown chocolate, but I just put it back in the microwave and heated it back up again. And you could do the same with yours. So now that I have all of my chocolate melted and everything ready to start dipping the strawberries, I'm gonna put my tray in front of my supplies to get it ready. So first things first, I'm going to grab a strawberry and I'm going to take one of the toothpicks and stick it right in the green part where the stem would be. And this is just to make it easier to dip the strawberries into the chocolate and decorate them as you please. And I also forgot to mention to have another plate ready for when you're decorating your strawberries if you want to. And just like I have the white plate on the top for the sprinkles. So I'm just gonna dip the strawberry into the dark chocolate for this decoration and just swirl it around so that it goes around the entire strawberry. So it should look something like this. So for this type of strawberry, I'm gonna be pouring the pink sprinkles onto it for one of my designs. And I'm just gonna use the little plate that I have so that I don't make too much of a mess. And then once you're done decorating that specific strawberry, you can place it onto the tray to let it dry. So before I move on, I wanted to show you guys one of the designs that I did. So I'm just putting the toothpick into the strawberry and dipping it into some dark brown chocolate. And to decorate this one, I specifically wanted it to have like white stripes. So I put all the white chocolate that I had into a little baggie. I'm using a Ziploc bag in case you don't have piping bags. And it was a little bit hard to pipe it out because it did have those Oreo chunks in it. But it did work out for at least one of the strawberries, and you'll see what I mean about the chunks in a bit when all the white chocolate spilled out of the bag. So to decorate this strawberry with white stripes, you're going to want to go over the strawberry a few times very lightly to get that stripe effect for the strawberry. And then just right after, I was trying to squeeze some more chocolate and everything just spilled out, and you'll see in a second. So yeah, that's why it's way better to use smoother chocolate when you're trying to pipe out whatever color you want to use for the stripes on your strawberry. So after I finished all of the strawberries, I let them dry onto the tray. I had to put some on one of my finishing plates, but that worked out fine. And then I just cleaned up my mess, and this is how they came out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, Holly, for giving me this opportunity to film a video for my project, for my final project. And thanks for watching. Bye.